presented by Squarespace.
What's up guys, Lou here, back with a brand new video, and today it's all about the iPhone 6. As I'm sure you know, it's early in the morning and I've got two of them in front of me, a gold as well as a space gray, and then I have two more that are coming at noon. That's when I'll get the 6 Plus as well as a 128 gigabyte 6. Now that sounds like a lot of iPhones. That's because I'm gonna do what I usually do and give one back to you guys. So just make sure you're subscribed. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and more information about that giveaway is coming up very shortly. But let's not hesitate any further. Let's take a look at these two initial iPhones. Now these are 64 gigabyte models. I think that's sort of the best value. 16 gigs doesn't seem like enough these days, in my opinion. And 128 gigs I probably wouldn't personally use. So here we have the space gray iPhone 6. That is a nice size. I have to admit, I am a little bit worried about the size of the 6 Plus, having played with the dummy units. I think it's a little bit large for one-handed operation. That's my opinion. But of course, I'll have that comparison coming up shortly on the channel. So let's go ahead and remove the plastic here. That's always a very fun part. You know, it's really comfortable. It's a little bit heavier than the dummy unit, which is to be expected. I like the fact that on the space gray model, the antenna isn't quite as much of an eyesore as it might be on the other model. So since you have this protruding camera now, it's probably gonna make some sense to put a case on your device. And there are a few options that are out there. Of course, there's the official Apple case, which is expensive. And then you've got some stuff on Amazon that may or may not have been rushed out in order to meet the demand of the new iPhone. In many cases, they didn't actually have a physical device. They just based their case design off of a mock-up, which, as we know, they're not identical by any means. So a good option for you, and I'll put a link in the description for more details on it, is a company called Zugu. I've actually been using their products for a while, and they're having a crazy sale on iPhone 6 case pre-orders right now. $4 for the iPhone 6 case and $5 for the 6 Plus case. That's coming down from a regular price of $15.99 and $19.99, so an insane value there. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and the main thing here is to sort of take away some of the risk, especially if you drop your phone straight down flat on the glass. Since the case provides a little bit of a lip around the edge, generally speaking, that lip is going to hit the ground first and stop the glass from shattering. Even a small amount of protection, thin protection, can make a big difference with your new expensive gadget. So go ahead and check them out with the link in the description. Anyways, back to the actual device. The space gray version, of course, has the black on the front, and I think this is a good look personally. You get a little bit better immersion into your content if you're in a dark environment. And generally speaking, I'm a fan of darker colors. You have your buttons that are now a little bit longer than the previous version, no longer little tiny circular ones. Your hold switch is in this location up here. The camera, which I already talked about, as well as a circular flash now. The power button is one of the big changes. It has moved to the side of the device. Now that the device is bigger, that makes a lot of sense so that you can get a comfortable grip, and that is sort of where your thumb naturally wants to rest. The SIM card tray is in this location over here as well, and the bottom is where the remaining ports are. That's where you're gonna have your speaker microphone, as well as your lightning port, and of course the headphone jack in that location right there. Now, other items inside the box, we of course have your standard Apple paperwork. You have the ear pods, which come in there, nice little case here, a power brick to charge up your device, and of course a lightning cable. So everything included in the box to get you up and running with your brand new phone. Let's go ahead and unbox the second one. This is the gold version. We'll do a little quick comparison here, but I'll probably do a more comprehensive comparison video when the other devices arrive, which is hopefully very, very soon. Like I said, I'm hoping for around noon. But anyways, we at least can see two colors against one another here. So here is the gold one. You know what, and that's not a bad look either. I just sort of feel like the gold was a big deal last year, and now it's more about the size. There are other things that are new about the device besides just color, so there's not so much of a need to make a statement with your golden phone. But anyways, for some people, this is going to be what they like best, and of course, color is a subjective thing. So it looks pretty nice. Once again, you have this subdued gold finish, champagne as it were. The white outline for the antenna in this case, as opposed to the gray, which I think blends in a little bit better, but not really a big deal either way. And then on the front, you've got a white bezel, which some people like. Again, a little bit flashier. You have this gold ring around the Touch ID sensor. So a subjective thing, you're gonna have to decide for yourself which color you like best. Actually, let me know down in the comments if you could get any iPhone 6, which color would you like? And also, are you more interested in the 6 Plus or the regular 6? Let's go ahead and boot these up. Make sure nothing is DOA. Oh, the boot up screens are a little different. So you have a white boot up screen on the white version and a black boot up screen with a white Apple logo on the space gray version. They feel better than the dummies, which again is to be expected. They don't feel big comparative to the old one. Not as much as I expected. So there we go. We have these startup screens, hello, in a number of different languages. I'm not gonna set these things up completely right now for the sake of keeping this video relatively short and to the point. But as I mentioned before, I have way too many iPhones coming in today. So if you want your shot at winning one, just make sure to be a subscriber. And I will have some more comprehensive comparisons on their way as the other phones arrive. Most specifically, the 6 Plus versus the 6 from a form factor perspective. Just stay tuned to the channel. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't yet, and lots more iPhone 6 stuff coming up very shortly. Just wanted to get you guys a quick unboxing video, just like the old days, very close to the actual moment of launch. Hope you guys appreciate it. If you do, leave a thumbs up down below. And other than that, I will catch you on the next episode. Later, guys.
Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website, portfolio, and online store. For a free trial and 10% off, visit squarespace.com/unbox and enter offer code UNBOX at checkout. A better web starts with your website. Now get to it.